everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So a couple people have asked me about my away luggage, so I thought I was going to do a quick review video on what I think about them and why I keep purchasing them. I think they're absolutely amazing pieces of luggage, and I travel a lot and I've tried a bunch of different types of luggage, and for some reason this just fits all my stuff a lot better, and I pack a lot, like more than normal people would. So the fact that this fits everything, like I was able to fit a whole 2-week Europe trip and just my large luggage from them. So I'm just gonna go through what I think about them. This is more so about my new carry-on than it is about my large luggage, but essentially because they're from the same collection, a lot of the stuff is very similar between both. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start with my big one just to let you know kind of like the basics, then I'm gonna go on to my carry-on. This is Away's large luggage. I got the biggest one just because I knew that it would come in handy when I wanted to pack more. So I'm just gonna start off with the basic features. So the outside shell, it does bend, but the nice thing is that it doesn't crack. So I took this on so many flights, and yeah, there's a few scuffs on it, but there's no breakage, and it's just really nice and like flexible. So I really like that about them. Another feature that I find really handy, especially because a lot of the stuff I pack, I like it just stay in my suitcase. There's a TSA approved lock, so I had no issues with anybody stopping me or, as far as I know, opening my luggage. But basically the zippers come up to here and both of them lock into here, and you can set whatever code that you want, 3 digits, and then you just pop it over and it will open up. Move on to the carry-on just to show you kind of like the inside because it's a little bit easier. But first with the outside of the carry-on, what this one has that the big one does not, because you're allowed to keep it with you. Oops. There is a really nice ejectable battery in the back here. So it's a battery pack, you just push it to open and it slides out, or you can keep it in there. It charges your phone or your laptop or whatever you want it to charge up to 5 times, which is really amazing. So you kind of have this little extra gadget in there, and you can take it out if you're on a table or not quite near enough to your bag. So I really like that feature, especially because if you're sitting in an airport, you get delayed, you can't charge your phone, you can't find chargers. So it's just really nice to have that there, and it's nicely hidden in there. Open the bags up. This is what it looks like. So there's one compartment on the left-hand side. This is the same for the big one as well, which unzips, and it's just like a place where you're supposed to put your hard goods. So I put shoes in there, I put my toiletry bags, I put my makeup bags, anything that's a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier, because then you can kind of like keep it secured with this mesh on top. To the other side, so this is where you keep all your clothes, or at least where I keep all my clothes. There is this compression sack, so you can keep extra things in here because it does zipper close at the top. So I put like little odds and ends in there, but then mainly my clothes underneath. And basically you'll put this on top of your clothes and then you'll tighten the straps, and it compresses all your clothes down a little bit farther, so you can even fit more than you thought you could before. And then another little feature that I love about them is that they have laundry bags packed in this little side compartment here. So when you have a lot of your dirty clothes building up, you can put it into that laundry bag, lay it out, and compress it all down, which I really like because that just means you can fit more, which is essentially what I like to get out of any of my luggage. Added bonus with the carry-on that you don't get with the larger suitcase is this little pouch here, and it has a bunch of international adapters in it. So it's meant to charge your ejectable battery pack, but I just think it's really nice that you have that option to charge different things in different areas of the world. And this is another little thing that connects to your phone. So I mean, that's a little added bonus, and if you don't have international chargers, well, if you buy this now, you will. One con to these bags is that they scratch really easily. Well, not scratch, but there's a lot of marks that come off on them, even after one trip, and it is because I got a lighter color, so I do blame myself for that as well, but it's super easy to get them off. You just use a magic eraser or some soap and hot water on a cloth or a tissue, and it comes right off. So I haven't done it to mine yet just because I haven't bothered, but I will probably do that soon. Either way, I know that it works, and you can take them off just as easily as they go on. One last thing to mention is that every single one of their luggage pieces comes with a dust bag over top of it, so you can either keep it and you can use it for something else, or when you store your luggage, you can just put this back over top so that it doesn't get all dusty. And I think it's a nice feature because a lot of bags don't come with something like that. Overall, I really have to say nothing negative about these bags. One thing I will mention is that the cap on one of my wheels did come off, but they're really good about repairing their bags and they have a lifetime warranty. So you basically just message them. They will send you a prepaid postage stamp and you just send back your luggage and they'll repair it for you and have it back to you within a couple weeks. I didn't do that because I didn't save my big box that my larger one came in. So it was a little bit unfortunate. I just didn't want to go out and buy a really gigantic box to send it back. I may, depending on if there is more damage in the next little while of me using it, but it's just a really nice option. I find that their customer service is amazing, and I would definitely recommend buying any bag from them. They have introduced quite a few more different kinds. So there's one with a front pocket. I just didn't like the way that it looked, so I wanted to stick with the ones that I have now. It comes in so many different colors, so you're bound to find one that you like. And so I would just check them out, but I really have nothing bad to say about them. If you're looking for luggage all around, it's just a really, really great company, and I would continue to purchase from them.